Welcome. So I decided to do a playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2, coinciding with the television releases. So they released the game on PC a couple weeks ago. Was it a week ago? So I see all the outrage on the internet today, and I get it. Not all people are gamers. They watch TV shows, but if there's a coinciding game, you can't expect everybody to play them. But just so you know, us gamers, we knew 4 years ago what happens. So I'm not saying, you need to always play the game that coincides with the TV show, but you need to play the game that coincides with the TV show, and it wouldn't be such a shock. But fear not, hang in there. The TV show has got some surprises coming up, I'm sure. So in the actual game, this is the part where Abby first meets, like the last episode where Abby meets Joel, surprisingly, and they're running from the Horde. So first I got to get to the... I've also left on the cast commentary, not the cast from the TV show, the cast who did the voices and the motion capture for the game. And it's interesting. Obviously, the movie wasn't even thought of yet 4 years ago, but it's interesting listening to them, the process and the writing as the game's going on. It's almost like you're watching a movie with the audio commentary from the director. So Neil Druckmann, who wrote the game, also worked on the TV show. And he wrote the screen adaptation for The Last of Us on TV. So if I could just find out. Where we are. Here we are. So it should take us right to where last night's episode was. Now, the Abby model in the game, she's way more jacked than the girl on the TV show. Oh, God.
Okay, up this way.
Yeah. And here's our gate shot from last night.
One guy to that saves her life is the one guy she wants to kill.
That's not me.
I think it speaks to the nuance of atonement, right? It's like she ultimately will save 2 other kids in trouble. But is that enough? Does that make up for anything?
Oh, shit! Hold up! This way, come on! You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from? What does is where we going. I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge. Yeah, I ain't got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us. We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
I don't think TV show Abby could do that.
Watch them windows. God damn! Some bitches are everywhere! We gotta go!
Get you some.
Through this door! Come on! Hurry!
Get it, Ab.
God damn it! That door ain't gonna hold them for long. We need to hurry. Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl! Push it up onto the cart! We're getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected off of me! Damn, this thing is hard! Come on! Becker!
Ah. Yeah, of course we're going to get another shot at it. I don't know how I was going to do in this scene. I've been playing the game through, but it's been a couple days since I played this part.
Come on, God, give me out! Get this thing off of me! Help me!
Where's my crowbar?
You need me to take over? I got it! Just keep those infected away! Watch it!
Ah. Ah.
Hurry! I'm running low! Just need another minute!
No. Oh, come on.
Almost there! I got it! Come on! Through the window! Let's go! Hurry!
What am I doing?
We can't stay here!
All right.
I got you. They're close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way! Come on!
Everywhere.
Don't slow down! Head for those doors! Through here, let's go!
So we wanted to create a a scenario for them where, again, and Tommy trying to do the right thing and create some trust between him and Abby, he inadvertently reveals who they are. And you could see right there, like Abby has this reaction that only makes sense for players in hindsight, knowing who she is. But now her goals become different, not only to escape the Horde, but to get these two back to her people.
This is where we see Joel doing something that, for us who have spent so much time with him before, is preternatural to him. It's to trust someone is really, really hard, but he's choosing to do it.
Yep.
And the problem with choosing to trust people is you always, every time, open yourself to getting hurt. That's just such a Laura look.
Isn't it? I mean, for people who don't game, these cutscenes are an achievement. Just to be able to get that emotion in a computer generated face is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like, boy, this is a bit of a pickle.
What an old timey kind of word. It's like I'm sitting with the cast, like chilling out.
This is the Lethal Weapon 4 comparing scars.
I love it.
When I was 12.
Look at those arms. Really jacked. Dina's hot.
I tried to get on it.
So's Ellie. They're hot.
Yeah.
We're hot. Yeah, we're hot.
I remember armpit hair being a large discussion.
Armpit hair with
the
Ashley
office.
Swadowski, who was our character art director.
Oh.
Yeah, and how much body hair should the girls have, and what are we okay with, and like let them be natural ladies.
I love it.
The chemical burn. I did it myself.
Why?
It's on the tip of her tongue right there. That's a hard thing to say to somebody. Like, oh, I'm the only person that doesn't really get affected by this thing that's completely ruined the world.
Right here.
Now I'm trying to remember. Does it make it in that I'm like I told you something true? It does.
Yeah.
It does. This still
Yeah.
happens here.
Yeah, you're gonna punch
This
her.
scene, because we did it twice. Sometimes I'm like I don't remember which, because both times we did like it was like 5 hours.
Yeah, they were big
Yeah.
days.
Ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and
Ow!
Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
Oh God.
Oh, here comes
this scene.
Steven. I remember how, Shannon, how angry you were at Steven.
I wasn't angry at Steven. I couldn't tell why I was mad, and then this was the only real thing I actually fought for was this. Was to make him turn around. I was with you, and I was like, he needs to turn around, and you were like, why? And I was like, it took me a while to explain it to you, and then when he did it, then you were like, I get it. Because I was like, no, because I have to protect her.
Pretty sure that was in the script. but
No,
yeah,
it
you might
wasn't.
be
It
right.
was the only argument we had.
It's been 3 years. I don't remember.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
probably
It
right.
was I remember this.
It was the only thing I argued with you about. And it was because I felt so protective of Ashley that I knew it was right. That I was like, because we were so close, that I was like, turn around. She's naked. Like,
Yes.
you know,
because you guys knew each other intimately, but
Yeah.
Ellie and
exactly. And because I had to, like, I wanted to prove to you that I was loyal to you and not embarrassed because he was there.
But I love it. I feel like it shows so much about how strong Dina is and how loyal and sort of just I don't know, I love that. I feel like that little moment says so much about Dina.
We really wanted to show or build trust between Joel and Tommy and this group to show that without their help, they might have died, meaning Tommy and Joel would have died without this group.
So obviously the game did not show the Horde attack that the TV show had, which is fine, but
I think I'm like screaming out to all like the actors, okay, now they're burning, now like there's a lot of fire. And you gotta speak up over the storm. Again, none of those elements are there. Let's get inside! And right now, only Abby knows what's about to go down. Everybody else thinks like, oh, we just found friendly people that helped us along. We captured this all as one go, from
Yeah.
here all the way to the golf club hit.
Wow.
And initially we had versions of it where it was edited to be multiple cuts. And then it felt like it could just be way more tense if the whole thing was one shot. Required a lot of stitching of different performances and different elements, and some tweaking of stuff in animation. But yeah, I find that this scene has so much tension, the way it now moves.
We rehearsed it so many times before we shot it to make all the moving parts work.
From a directing side, that this can be hard as well because you're trying to pay attention to so many actors and making sure it's all feeling honest and authentic.
Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it.
Again, there's no
no.
ambush here. They're all being authentic
This is my brother.
until this moment. And now everything has changed.
Huh?
We knew this was going to be the most controversial scene in the whole game, and that
And the
And-
TV show.
the intention is that it is brutal and it is hard to watch, which obviously as a player is really difficult to go through, but it puts you in alignment with Ellie. You're watching this devastation to this man that you've come to love as a character, and now you're watching him be brutally murdered. And it should be upsetting, it should hurt. A lot of people are still really upset about it, but what a faster way, I can't think of a faster way to help you understand why Ellie is going to go as far as she's going to go, because we're there seeing how this thing was stolen from her.
Yeah, this interplay of like you want him to suffer and he's not giving you the satisfaction of like, I don't care who you are, do your worst.
Mm-hmm.
And you try.
Yeah.
You try to do your worst.
Joel's not a man who begs.
That is a conversation I had with Troy about how prepared he was. He's lived for 20 years, 25 years at this point of like just always accepting that this day might come. Something like this will happen because it always happens in this world.
Yeah, it's irrelevant to him who they are or why they're doing this, because there are so many people who could want to do this to him, given the life he's led.
I just remember shooting it and being like, this moment you've worked towards for so long and wanting it to feel right and wanting it to feel good. And it happens and you just feel fucking empty.
Emptying out as an actor, yes.
I think we've talked about it, Neil. Like, you had talked to me about this role and you told me about this character, Abby, and you told me what you were planning for her. And she had like a different story, I think, at the time, how they met and everything. But I was excited and terrified because, like, as a player, that's traumatizing. And I didn't know how people were going to react to it.
You don't get to rush this.
Then we go back to playing Ellie from Ellie's point of view.
Shit. How do I get down there?
I'll get you down there. Just give me a minute. Get off the horse.
Okay, Shimmer. Please be okay. Joel! Tommy! You're okay. You're okay. There it is. Joel? Tommy? Where is that coming from?
So this originally came out on the PlayStation 4. So this is obviously the PC version, and it's definitely got a nice lick of paint compared to the... Don't get me wrong, the console version was astonishing for the time, but PC always turns it up a notch. And here we are, back at last night.
Yeah, we had versions of this sequence where Ellie came in after the fact.
Huh.
It just felt we needed her to see it to really set up this journey.
Yeah, this was rough. This was a rough day on set because I knew we were losing a character that we all love very deeply. You know, even the imaginary circumstances of that are just hard. It's also our, you know, all of our friendship, my friendship with Troy. So just seeing that and...
What I remember more than anything is, you know, we're going through the mechanics of it, and we're stupid suits on a soundstage, and there's all of these machinations and things that are keeping it goofy. But the one thing that cuts through the din of all that is when I look over at Ashley.
Neil's getting emotion.
Because being the great actor that you are, all of those things go away, and all you see is the moment that we're trying to create and the reality of what this scene is for you personally. And everything that I'm feeling, everything that I'm thinking is gone because I'm just watching. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch that scene without it bringing me to that place, ever. But the thing that has been proven to me is because of the way that I feel, because it's so hard, it is absolutely the most honest, perfect version of this story. There's no other version of this story. There just isn't.
And for this version of the scene, it was important that we were in Ellie's head, that you don't get to hear this conversation that's happening around her, but this was just about the ringing of the ears of pure hatred and anger that she's experiencing right now. And just this final look right here where she sees him and you can't fix this. Well, she's gonna try to find a way to fix it.
Yeah, she's gonna try to find a way to fix it.
So obviously the
That's what
choices
she
they
was
made
at.
in the game, they amped it up a bit with the TV show by letting him get stuck in the neck. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to try to post some more vids to coincide with the TV show episodes, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.